They said no thunder could match the roar of Shaka's impi, until he taught the earth itself to tremble. In the heart of southern Africa, the year is 1818. A hill called KwaGqokli rises over the plains of Zululand. Here, two nations converge. Swides and Wandwe to the north, Shaka Zulu to the south. Thousands of warriors painted for war. Each heartbeat a drum. Each breath a prayer. Shaka stands alone before his regiments, bare chest streaked with white clay, the short stabbing Ikalwa spear in his hand. Behind his eyes burns a storm that will remake the continent. He whispers, "The bull does not charge in anger. It waits, then crushes." This is where he forges the formation that will bear his name, Impondo Zankamo, the horns of the bull. The idea is brutal in its simplicity. The chest veterans, strong and steady, to hold the enemy's gaze. The horns, swift young warriors sweeping wide to encircle. The loins, hidden reserves, waiting behind, ready to strike the heart. It is not merely strategy. It is choreography, a dance of death. Shaka's men train until their feet move as one. They learn to read the rhythm of battle like song. He shortens their throwing spears into stabbing blades. He commands them to close in, shield to feel the enemy's breath before they strike. Discipline replaces chaos. Fear becomes order. The impi becomes a single living beast. The morning of KwaGqokli mist crawling across the grasslands. Swide's army arrives first, confident. They have numbers, experience. They believe Shaka will meet them head-on. He does. His chest charges forward, shields high, spears flashing in the light. The two fronts collide with a sound like the breaking of the world. Dust rises. Men vanish inside it. Screams twist through the fog. But while Zwede's warriors grind against the center, Shaka's horns begin their silent run, sweeping wide, vanishing into the haze. No one sees them until it's too late. From both sides they strike. Flanking, folding, like jaws closing around prey. Swide's front line pressed, trapped, their escape routes collapsing into walls of shields. Then, Shaka lifts his hand. The loins surge forward fresh, relentless. They flood the broken ranks, cutting through panic and blood. Within moments, the battlefield becomes a cage. And Zwede's great army is the beast inside it. By midday, the sun burns white above the hill. The air reeks of sweat and iron. Bodies carpet the slope. Swide's warriors try to flee, but the horns close tighter. Shaka moves among his men, calm as stone. His orders are not shouted. They ripple, quiet, efficient. A gesture here, a nod there. Discipline amid chaos, the mark of his genius. Historians will later write that this was the day the Zulu stopped fighting as scattered clans and began fighting as one nation. That this formation born in blood would echo through every war that followed. When the dust finally settled, Zwede's army lay shattered. The survivors fled north. And in their wake, the name Shaka spread like thunder across the valleys. But victory carried a shadow. From that day, the Zulu kingdom would grow, swift, unstoppable. And with it came both unity and terror. Villages would kneel, empires would fall, and the horns of the bull would be remembered not just as a tactic, but as a symbol of unstoppable will. Some called it genius, others madness. But all agreed on one truth. At KwaGqokli Hill, the world of southern Africa changed forever. Today, historians still debate. Did Shaka invent the formation himself, or refine what his ancestors had begun? Was it divine vision, or ruthless adaptation? The truth lies somewhere between man and myth. Because sometimes legends are not born, they are engineered. Forged through discipline, sharpened by blood, and carried forward by memory. So when the storm rolls across the veld, and lightning claws at the hills, listen closely. You may still hear the beat of the impi, and the whisper of the bull's horns closing in.